Full. Hello, mates. It's me, Aeolumity. Um, what happened here is just I tried to jump down to see if I can survive the fall towards the lower part of my base where there's the mines. I thought I could survive that, and I just died. I hit the beacon so hard, I actually broke. I actually lost a lot of levels from this, and now I have to just get back to where I came from. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is try to the build a horse track. I've been planning for this for a while. My idea of this is basically just a track made out of sand. It was meant to be as painful as it could, and it's made out of and it's like I don't even know what shape it should be, but it should surround the entire thing. Like there's a mountain like in the center, but it should be like a main viewpoint for like the commentators. And I just got so busy for a while, and also this project took so long to finish. It's just a headache trying to remove every piece of sand, and I just almost lost confidence in that. And I actually got a new name for this. Rather than calling it as like Eritrean Keenan, I'm just gonna call it Asmara Show because it's a place. Eritrean Keenan is just going to be the entire country, so it doesn't make sense. It should be a specific city. Also, I have more stuff to do. I just have to pick up all the things that I just dropped down. It's really annoying to die like this. It just sucks. So the first thing I have to do is try to analyze the scope of this place. So you see there's a bit of a issue. I need defenses. So I look on the base reference picture. I decide to use white fence, which is using this wood. The pale oak works well for the white texture for the fence, and I just need to chop a lot of this, and I'm gonna spend a lot of time just chopping a lot of this stuff. And for those excess fence, I might use it for like extra farm. I don't know, but this is what I'm going to do for a while. So I'll see you guys later. Right? So I got a lot of pale oak logs, and I'm pretty sure that's more than enough. And I'm also had some jungle wood. I'm going to use it for sticks. Pretty sure I need more of those stuff. And just want to make a stack of it. Alright, so this is where I try to plot the entire racehorse track, and I did stumble upon some problems. First, it's about how I should loop it out. Second, it's also the surface itself. Some parts just dip really hard. And the other problem is there's some like holes that I need to patch up. And then there's another one. I don't know how wide this horse track is. I just searched it up and it's like 23 to 30 meters. But I would go for the minimum 23 because space. And also I'm also planning to put like a audience area where they can watch the horse crossing through this. And here, this is where I try to like loop the entire thing around. Goes around this mountain or like a sand dune, and it goes back right there. So basically, I just have to loop this entire thing around. However, I might struggle with the how the heck do I put the fences? It's probably something I need to keep an eye on. And at the end, like there's like this mound of sand I need to get rid of, and I might possibly almost break a shovel or two. Ow! Like you can see my tree farm right there. Like like I need a better looking tree farm that doesn't look like an eyesore. Okay, right there. Also try to make sure it goes straight, doesn't curve a lot. Okay, that's neat. It's all lined up. And by the way, I might actually try to trim it as much as I could. And this is where I encountered the mound. I don't even know what to do here. And also some wires sweeping onto the coast. I need to just place sand. Now, I don't know what to do next after this, but I might have to do some other stuff after this. Now, one thing I do have to note that is if something goes wrong, I might have to like adjust this thing a bit. Look, I'm not really a skilled builder, but I'll try my best just to make it work. Also, I just look out for like the actual arena Keenan arena thing from the horse track. There's also some buildings in the center that's probably for like other entertainment stuff. There's like more of a restaurant right there or something. And probably like a hall of fame of some sort. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Orfebre was on that. I'm not sure. And also I've come across with the issue of the kelp farm, but I'm trying to scurry around a bit like this and just change the course a bit. This is probably what I try to mitigate. Right now, I'm also getting some extra supply of sand because I might have to fill in some stuff and it's a bit of sandstone to cover up some of these things. Like, it's a bit annoying. Also, it's also raining. I'm just gonna flash around with the trident. It's my usual thing to use. Right here. This is where I've encountered an issue. This part. So this is where I started to patch up the entire sand, the entire pit. That way the path would go smoothly. And also this mount, I need to smoothen it out, hoping if it would work. This process is gonna take a long time and I just don't know if I could finish it. Right, I found a cave that I forgot to address. I might have went down there and this is gonna be gone. Like, I have never accidentally fell in this. This should be gone. Also, I like the Minecraft controls on the phone. It allows you to do baritone without trying to install a client. Like you don't need to face towards the block just to place. Or I mean like face towards a certain direction. You just have to like tap where you want to tap. Like this, you can place it right in the side. Not on the center, it's just on the side. And also, you could actually sideswipe an enemy with this kind of control. You don't need to face them, you just have to like tap where the enemy is located. It's actually neat. Alright, I have to also replace this there with the sandstone with sand because if sand was bad enough, sandstone could be even worse. It's going to break their hooves and cause another silent Suzuka. Now you have to repeat this all multiple times. Alright, trying to dig this part up. Try to make sure everything should go right. This is not going well. I've flattened this part out. Now I'm surely concerned about what to do next. Now I just place more sand, doing the baritone movements right there, and then after that we'll hit a roadblock, which would absolutely just probably a difficult part to fix. This is gonna take a while. 3, 2, 1, 0. Also, I did not know that the pickup block would actually allow you to like grab something from your inventory with a similar item that you touch with the block. So I touch the sand and you will look for the sand in the inventory and then just grab the sand from the inventory. Which is a cool feature that I actually want to use a lot. Right? I'm already on the side part. I've just flattened the rest of this. This is like, is this the correct way? So my other plan is like, as it goes further, it actually tries to narrow. Like, the path gets narrower, causing it to funnel all the horses and making them go faster. It's like squeezing the hose of a squeezing the water hose. The water will just get stuck, and then when they get out of the squeeze, they go really fast. This is my plan. It's like a bottleneck. Whoever gets squeezed out first would probably win. And I have so much sand, and I'm slowly starting to get worried about my shovel if they're fine. And there's this part. There's a mound. I want to flatten this part up. It's gonna take a while to do so. And it's pretty annoying to do so also. Alright, I've flattened this part up. Look at my progress. And there's this part. Just gonna break this part out. There's so many things to do. And here, just clearing this part out. There's a bit of indicator right here. And you could see I made a progress on this part. Now I have to do this. I don't know what I should do there, but I'm just gonna flatten this part out also. Although I might need to make the elevation a bit higher so it should be a smooth ramp rather than just like dropping way down. Just gonna think how should I measure it up. And here this part is going to shrink from the 23 to 20. It's like it squeezes out all the horses and then releases them on the finishing line. Oh, here it is. There's one. I don't know what I actually need to put on the scoreboard. This is like there should be 20 right there. And the next thing is probably just dig the rest. It's gonna take a while. I've dug this entire thing out. It's pretty much scuffed. I don't even know if this was actually accurately portrayed, but here I smoothed it out and also have a smooth turning transition right here. It just turns nice. And now I have to deal with this other half where I have to like patch this part out. This is gonna take a while to do so. So I'm just gonna continuously dig until I probably got what I wanted. Oh my gosh. Why there's so much? Why there's so many things to do with this? Right here. Just trying to make a smooth gradient here. Smooth slope area. And there's just so many things to go around. Right. So I'm already in the final curve. Yeah, there's more. I'm about to do another turn. I decided to adjust it a bit so that way there should be a starting area for the horses. So this is my progress. I've just dug a lot. It goes around the mountain. There should be a gentle curve before it sharply curves there. Right there is going to be somewhere my starting line, and over there it should be like the horse starting gates. And I mean the starting line should be the finish line. They'll go there once they did a loop, and then I don't know how it will be like timed. There should be a scoreboard on how much time did the horse run through this. All right, mates. Finished the entire horse track. Right here, it's not yet done though. It needs fences. Now this is where the starting line of the horses. They'll go start right here, and there's the starting gate, and imagine you're an Uma. Then the gates are open, and you ride around to the horse. Then took a soft turn before you sharply turn to the bottleneck, which is what I called. Then they'll turn again right here, and then once they did another loop, they'll turn sharp, and they'll run all the way to here and reach the finish line somewhere around here. This is gonna be the fence right here for a while. And for the meantime, I now have to craft a lot of fences, and it's really annoying. First I have to clear this one out. There. It's gone. Now just put a stand. Now I have to like start putting out the fences. Also the arrangement of the arrangement of the track is a bit changed. So it turns earlier before it reaches the finish line. And there's some like minor changes on that one too. Most ridiculous part, now I have to like craft a lot of fences, and this is where I've struggled. First, like it's slow and painful. I had to hold my finger, and it's gonna take so long to do so, and I need to find a solution for that. Right, mates, I found a solution for that. It's called like a fast craft. I found this on the MCPEDL. It allows you to like craft multiple items instantly, and it's really fast. Also, my inventory is full. We'll get to that later. Alright, mate, so this is the tedious part, and it's we're putting fences, and this is going to suck. So enjoy a time lapse of me suffering from this, and here we go. Mates, we're now done with the horse track. Let's give you a run through for this. Okay, so this is where the gates, the starting gates, all the Umas will start here, and the gates are open, and they'll run through this with a smooth, with a gentle curve before they're gonna turn sharply to the bottleneck. Then they'll slowly dip down and climb up. They'll turn here again, turn here again, and then of course they'll go to the finish line. Now there's going to be a lot of facilities like a horse carrying facility area, some entertainment areas, and also an audience area and a scoreboard. I might try to go for a brutalism approach, but I have so many things to do. So for the meantime, I'm just gonna enjoy what I have right now. Pretty fun look. This is like a big project in the future. Imagine if you're a horse running all the way around to get your prestige in the Asmara show that I called. And then this is pretty much it, mates. So see you around, mates. Hey, Limity. Out. Come on. Hello. Sorry.